Our 6-year-old daughter has just launched her very own collection on the website, and it's called Fairyland. But before we get into any of that, let's see how we got to this point. So Isabelle really wanted to go and watch Swan Lake at the Royal Albert Hall, but tickets are quite expensive. So I thought, let's have a little bit of a laugh with it and issue her a challenge. Can she turn £20 into enough money to buy Swan Lake tickets? She would need £213 for it. So let me just step aside because we did most of this on TikTok. There it is. So to start off with, I handed Isabelle £20. She went up the unit with me and she bought 10 teddy clamshells off me that we sell for £5 each. A little bit of quick math for you. 10 times 5. Easy one. I can do that one. Don't mean to brag like. So when she sold all them, I gave her £50. You can see where this is going to go. It's a little bit like Junior Apprentice. Challenge number 2. Isabelle took her £50 and she basically bought a bunch of random stuff from up the unit. She wanted to do sweets, but she couldn't just sell sweets, so she bought a lot of other stuff, including notebooks that she then coloured herself. So she sold all those for, I think she sold them for £7.50 each. Either way, she had £82.50 once all those sold. So this is just a case of buying and selling and making her way up. Trying to teach her a little bit about hard work and a little bit about the business as well. So challenge number 3. Isabelle took her £82.50 and bought 85 teddy pops, which she called Swan Lake. She was a bit creepy in this one, I think. Is she not creepy today? I look like I'm about to get murdered, don't I? Imagine going to bed at night knowing that's in your house. Either way, she sold all her teddy pots, giving her a grand total of £127.50. Challenge number 4. So for this one, Isabelle did Fairy Felicity. She wanted to do a marshmallow themed one, so I think she settled on marshmallow and cherry and also marshmallow and exotic mango. More on marshmallow and cherry later. That's called a tease. If that's a tease, then Rachel's a lucky woman. Jesus Christ. So she then turned her £127.50 into another bucket of pops, which by the time she sold them, gave her £195, meaning she was just £18 short. Challenge number 5. So for her final challenge, Isabelle decided to do Swan Lake clamshells and she bought ballerina burners off us. And by the time all of that sold, she was now on £400, which is plenty to be buying a Swan Lake ticket and give her £187 in change. Right, that's what's happened previously. Now we're back to today. So over the past week, Isabelle has been working on her very own collection rather than one-off wax melts. These are hopefully ones that are going to stay permanently on the website. So she's been working quite hard on the designs. Fair play to the girl, she's done these pretty much herself. These days you can use AI to try and help with the designs. Like if I say squid with a top hat in the library, or mouse riding a kangaroo through the desert. You see what I mean? So Isabelle spent about 2 hours in the mornings before school just trying to sit there on the computer and come up with these clamshell designs. So altogether, she did Swan Lake, which she had previously designed before, Fairy Felicity, which is a tooth fairy, by the way, Sugar Plum Fairy, and then Fairy Hideout, which, as you can tell, it was obviously designed by a child. I do really like these, and I really like the scents too, but we'll talk about them in a bit. And if you're wondering how Isabelle managed to create this entire collection, here's Isabelle making this collection with a little bit of supervision. It's a mild supervision. I don't pay that much attention to what she's doing, to be fair. Then here we go.
It's already done. That's the one you did for your challenge, wasn't it? You okay with that? We got flowers, tree,
and a little pond.
Little pond.
No one all over the place.
And then we're going to add fairies. After that we got Sugar Plum and then Fairy Felicity.
The series like that one.
That one. This stuff does take a while sometimes.
Can you put it on there? This one's Fairy Hideout. I'm putting fairies on my house. Oh, I could add a mermaid.
Oh yeah, you're adding some sparkle, I know.
Yes.
Hey, that's good. What's it going to smell of?
Flowers.
It's going to smell magical.
Yeah.
And Isabelle is still going on Fairy Hideout. You're taking this one very seriously, I know. Concentration on her face. And then what 2 have we got left to do then, Liz?
Sugar Plum Fairy.
I will just say that if this is a hideout, I wouldn't put Isabelle in charge of the bomb shelters back in World War II. Because it's a little bit obvious where the fairies are. You've got enough fairies?
No.
Right, are you done?
Yes.
Should we have a look?
Yes.
So that is Fairy Hideout to go along with Swan Lake. That's 2 down, 2 more to go.
Sugar plum fairy dancing. Time to design. Ooh.
To do it then, come on. Do that. You drag it like that. Look. Sugar plum fairy. Where is she dancing?
Yeah, dancing in a sweet.
Let's see what that looks like. Is it? I think we're on the right path.
That's not right.
Do you like that one?
Not really.
Can take a while getting this design thing right, can't it? You got a burping issue.
It's call it a day for now and come back next time.
No.
Right, and you happy with your last design? What is it?
Fairy Felicity.
Shall we have a look? So it's Fairy Felicity. She's all tucked up in bed. And there's the real Fairy Felicity. Happy with that? Now we gotta make the actual wax melts. You okay, Pooh Bear?
Yeah.
You alright, Willie?
Yeah.
Right, since Felicity is gonna smell like cherries and marshmallow, that's what you want it to smell like? We thought we'd add some cherries dangling from a branch and then a lamp made of cherries. It's a cherry lamp. Right, do you want to show everyone your designs?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Swan Lake, which is one that you've already done before. Sugar Plum Fairy. That took a while to design, didn't it?
Yeah.
Fairy Felicity. There she is in bed. Right, so what does Fairy Felicity smell like, remember?
Cherry and marshmallow.
And last one,
Fairy hideout.
Fairy Hideout.
I done it all myself.
In fairness to Isabelle, she did all of this herself on Canva, didn't it? I helped do pick a font, which took longer than I thought it would have. You did the designs yourself, didn't you? Put all the little fairies on there. You've done right, didn't you? High five. But now you've got to learn an important business lesson. Delegating. Do you know what delegating means?
No.
It means handing something off to someone else. So you can't pour all 4 of these, can you? Because you haven't got the time. If you haven't got the time to do it, what do you do instead?
Give the job to someone else.
You guess ask someone else to do it. Yeah? So we can't do everything in teddyevascents, can we? So what do?
Ask Kath to do it.
Ask Kath to do it. So yeah. So of these 4 scents, you can't pour all of them. So you can come up with me and pull 1. The other 3, you can tell me and Kath to pull. So what I need from you, Swan Lake, Fairy Hideout, Sugar Plum, is you need to tell us what colour they're going to be. Like what colour dye, what colour mica, what colour glitter. Yeah, otherwise, if you don't tell us what to do, we don't know what to do. Right, so what do you want Swan Lake? Do you want it to be blue? Pick Swan Lake
Yeah,
first.
blue.
Yeah.
Dark blue. I want it yellow.
Yellow powdery stuff.
Yeah.
Fairy Hideout, right?
Green. Rainbow.
We can't do rainbow. The green mica, is it?
Green.
You want it to be a very green wax melt, is it? We can put sparkle in it if you want to put glitter in.
Yeah.
You just write glitter underneath.
Gold.
So green with gold glitter. Wonder where she got the green inspiration from. Sugar Plum Fairy.
Pink.
Pink or purple?
Pink.
Pink, okay. Pink. Is that your coffee?
Yeah, mine.
Oh, you are running a business. Who's in charge of teddyevascents?
Me. Pink. With
Right.
gold.
Pink and gold, okay. So pink dye and mica.
Yeah.
And then gold glitter, is it? Fairy Felicity then. Do you want to do like a light pink?
Yeah. Dad.
Right, so now you're going to hand this off to me and Kath to pull. And tomorrow you can pull one of them, okay?
I want to put this one.
You want to pull Fairy Felicity. Pull that one, then you leave the others with me and Kath, okay?
Yeah.
Deal? High five. Right, and seeing as Isabelle's really lazy, or she's got school, either one, you got to pull 3 of the 4 scents in her Fairyland collection. Got her instructions. So first up, we're going to do Swan Lake. We're actually going to be doing this exactly the same as how she did it before. So it's going to be dark blue with yellow mica and then gold glitter. Only difference is going to be a different scent. Before she picked Starry Night. For those that remember, we did Loch Ness before. This one is going to be now Swan Lake. Oh, there's the blue with the yellow mica and then gold glitter. Hey, I'm not here to judge, just here to do my job. Does look like a Swan Lake though, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to hand this one over to Kath and then I'm going to get on to the next scent. Right, next up we're going to be doing Sugar Plum Fairy, which isn't going to be done purple. I think the design Isabelle done is a little bit purple. Can't remember, there it is. But yeah, it's going to be pink with gold glitter. It's going to smell like black cherry mixed with snow fairy. Isabelle wanted it to smell a little bit like a fairy and a little bit like cherries. It's a snow fairy blend. So snow fairy and black cherry are actually 2 of the most popular scents that we do. So they are together in this one as Sugar Plum Fairy. So not plums. Doesn't smell of plums. Black cherry and snow fairy. Smells alright. It's not quite the same black cherry smell as our black cherry that we do. It's more of a cherryish sort of thing. It's just a different thing. But it's really nice. So there's the pink mica and the gold glitter. Right, is Sugar Plum Fairy ready to pour? Right, last up we've got Fairy Hideout. For anyone who's been around for over 2 years with us, you might remember we did a subscription box and it contained a wax melt called Springtime. And it was banging. I normally ate florally type scents, but this one was the best. That's what we got for Fairy Hideout, because it's going to be fairies hidden in a tree with flowers and stuff. It's going to be green with green mica and gold glitter. Yeah, she's just gone with gold glitter on everything.
Working with kids. Am I right?
Oh, I missed this one. It's a good thing when you've been doing this job for 4 years, you can't do all the scents all the time. So sometimes you do take stuff off and then you bring them back 2 years later and then you forget how much you liked it in the first place. Oh, that looks very green. Ah, now to pour it. Right, that's them 3 all poured and sorted. So all that's left now is for Isabelle to come up and pour Fairy Felicity. So, transition. You eating already?
Yeah.
Right, do you want to pour Fairy Felicity?
Yeah.
Or do you want to eat?
Eat.
You are the worst worker. I've done it. You ready to pour Fairy Felicity?
Yeah. Ooh, sugary.
Smash them in.
Hey, they're red.
They melt pink.
Time to get wicked. Crush, crush, crush.
Keep going. Here you go. Now we're going to pour this into you. And there it is going in.
And that's all poured.
You always eating up here?
Huh? Now to show you them what they look like when they're stuck.
And we'll do that in the house. I forgot my laptop, so transition. So there we go. There's our Fairyland Collection. A collection of wax melts designed by a 6-year-old child. Since you could be watching this in the future, I have absolutely no idea what's currently in the Fairyland Collection. We're hoping there's a strong chance that Isabelle's going to want to expand upon this and increase the number of scents that are in there. As long as she wants to do this, then we're willing to let her get involved. If at any point she decides that she's had enough, that's fine. At the end of the day, this is giving Isabelle an opportunity to earn a little bit of extra money for herself, Archie and Teddy. Since the boys are a little bit too young to get involved, it's not really fair that we just allow Isabelle to do it. So she is raising money for all 3 of them. Yeah, it's a family-run business. Thank you all for watching. If you want to check out the Fairyland Collection, then you can do so at teddyevascents.co.uk. Probably a link on YouTube somewhere. Did I put a link in it? God knows. Cheers all for watching. That's bye from me. And should we get Isabelle to say bye as well?
Bye. Thanks for watching.